the farming and the parish ministry has worked very well together because the two really are a similar aspect where we have to nurture that crop, we have to help it, we have to fertilize it, we have to keep the weeds out, we have to make sure it's harvested in the right time. And I think in the parish ministry it's the same way. We have to give that word and help the people out when they get down in life, when they don't know where they're going to turn to, and tell them that they can turn to God, they can turn to God in prayer. How can you take care of this large farming operation? How can you do your schooling and your studies? And how can you take care of these two churches and yet have time for your family? And I've just learned to do it. I've had to rely on my son and my partner and others within the operation because I've had to relinquish some of the things that I do in order to make it so I can get away. Because we've had funerals in the middle of fall, we've had funerals in the middle of spring, and I just basically pull up and say, I'm out of here. I have to go and deal with the person and the family and give them comfort and do a funeral. And it's worked. I mean, it's been difficult. It's been hard to balance, but I think we've done a very good job of balancing that. RSTM, I got to know them and all that they can offer and help me in being a bivocational pastor, trying to balance having a full-time job farming, and I don't like to call it a part-time job. I like to call it I have two full-time jobs. I have a full-time job farming and a full-time job in ministry, because whichever one needs me more is where I go and what I do. Jesus says, I am with you always. And he keeps his promises, doesn't he? Mm-hmm. Absolutely, he keeps his promises always. And they've done a good job of helping me to find resources and walking me through this and finding ways for me to find time to spend time with my family and have personal time as well, because trying to balance all of this stuff, it can become difficult at times. And it's a valuable resource, for those of us out here in doing rural ministry, out here in the countryside. It's an invaluable, it's a really valuable service that they offer and provide for us out here.